I want to welcome you to our virtual Kids Night In, and tonight we are going to be working with watercolors. So in your kit, you should find a piece of watercolor paper, a Sharpie, some brushes, and your paint. I have red, blue, yellow. The things that you might need at home are going to be your water, possibly a paint palette, something to cover your surface in if you need to, and then some paper towels. And we are going to be creating a drawing and watercolor, April showers bring May flowers. So we're going to be working on April showers. And the artist that's inspired us today is Peter Max. And Peter Max is a German-American artist known for using bright colors in his work. So bright colors, bold lines, it's associated with pop art of the 1960s. Okay, so we're gonna start by doing our drawing first. So you can orient your paper in a landscape, so long ways. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna start with the hat. And it's a curved line that curves around just like this. So we're going to curve around just like that and stop. Awesome. So the next line that we're going to draw is we're going to continue drawing this hat, and it's going to curve out and in just like this. So curving out, and it's going to come around, and it's going to connect right here, just like that. Great. So we're going to give the illusion that we have a person here. So we're going to drop down just a little bit, and we're going to draw the jacket. So we're going to have a curve line right here. I'm going to put two straight lines down on either side, and then I'm going to come around. I'm going to work on the right side, the left side, excuse me. So it's going to curve around for the shoulder and then down. And then we're going to curve and do the same kind of similar curve on the other side for the shoulder. On the right shoulder, we're going to curve out and down, and we're going to bring that in because our hand on this side is in the pocket. This side is holding a umbrella. So I'm going to back up this line just a little bit, and I'm going to curve out, around, and then down. So I kind of drew off my paper, and that's fine. You can draw off the end of your paper too as well. But I can show you how to finish the drawing here at the bottom. So I'm going to come up just a little bit right here, and I'm going to have the side of the jacket. So this is the waist right here coming down. My hand is in the pocket. I'm going to take that off the page as well. So if you have some more room on your paper to draw, I'm going to show you how to finish the jacket. I tend to draw really big, so I'm sorry that I ran off the bottom of my page. So from here, I'm going to curve this line around to kind of give myself an elbow, and then I'm going to continue the jacket. It's going to be flowing in the wind just like this. So maybe a curved line that curves out, around, and then connecting to this side of my jacket. So that would be the finished jacket. Mine went off the page. If you have more room, then you can take the legs and extend them down until you hit the bottom of the paper. But I only left myself enough room for this. So the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to add in the umbrella. And now the umbrella starts with a curved line, just like the hat. So I'm going to curve around like this. Maybe you run into your hat. I'm going to extend that down just a little bit right there. I'm going to give my umbrella like a little fancy lip on it right there. And then I'm going to bring it with a straight line connecting the side of my umbrella to the other side. So it goes behind the hat just a little bit. If yours doesn't, then make sure you put your little fancy lip on the other side. So then the umbrella comes down. It's kind of like a J, so curving down and up a straight line, and we're going to make that curve parallel with it, just like that. Maybe you want to put the top of the umbrella on. So now that we have our drawing, it's time to paint it in. And so the paints that you got in your kit are really thick, which you can use them as they are, but we can also turn them into watercolor. So this is how I like to do it. I'm going to move this to the side. I'm going to take the lids of my paint color. So my red, I'm going to put a little red, just the smallest, tiniest amount of red here in the center. And now we're ready to paint. I'm going to show you the difference here. So this is the red right out of the container. It's pretty opaque, but now that it's watered down into watercolor, now it's translucent. Thank you so much for joining me for our Kids Night In. If you want to draw with me daily, come see us on Facebook or visit our website, artsmartacademy.com.